Welcome back, folks. You may have seen my last one of my last videos where I got stopped by a bridge, but I didn't let a bridge defeat my goal today, and that was to come and see this house, which is Cumber House. I don't know the history. I did know it, but I will put it in a separate video after this one when I get home. It's got a haunted story as well. I can remember some of it, but I will read the whole haunted story when I get home this evening. This house has been renovated. It is now used by the public. The basement area is used as a gym, and I don't think much of the original features are still in the house. We don't have the fancy furniture and stuff like that. It is used by the community. You know, they probably have meetings in here and stuff like that. So one of the haunted things is a lady is seen on the stairs here, and one of the pieces of paranormal activity is that lights go on and off in the house by itself. The windows are very dirty and it's very dark in there, so we cannot the door is open, folks. Quick peep. There's people in here. No, I'm not going to look around that. I'm not going to look around the inside because I'm shaking. Just see the door open. Anyway, it doesn't look very exciting in there, but the building has a history. It has a paranormal history as well. The guy that owned the house, when he died, apparently he was haunting the house. I'm nearly sure it was his son that took over this place, but I will tell you the story, a full story about it later on. A priest was called to banish the ghost of the owner, who was apparently not a very nice person, and the priest had banished him into the foot of a tree, and apparently the sound of knocking of the owner can be heard at the foot of one of these trees. My senses is that it might have been this tree over here, which is knocked down. But apparently at night time, knocking sounds can be heard from one of these trees. I'm not quite sure, but I will tell you that story tonight. So I'm just here to look around. There's a kind of a courtyard here. There's a car behind me who's just stopped, is looking at what I'm doing. So I will wait for it to pass and I will sneak in then. Come on, go away, go away. Okay, the car is gone. Right. Back in the day, this yard looks like it possibly was a stable yard. No, the roof's not so good, it's full of water. I'm going to go in the other door because there's a big puddle of water there. I'm wet enough. Right. Yeah, it is an old stable, you can see. You can see the areas for the horses. There's about an inch of water through this, all through this whole ground. But that's the old stable. It's raining again, folks, but I shall proceed. I like going around these old. I like going around these old houses, you know. I would love to even be inside these. Some of them you can't really get into them. So I don't know, but I just thought I would show you around the grounds of this house, and I'll do the history. I will do the history later on tonight in a separate video when I go home. Because it's been a while since I've done a video at home. I actually haven't been very well, so hopefully I'll be able to do that tonight. We'll have a look around, and the grounds of this area are supposed to be haunted as well, but we're here for the beauty as well, so let's have a look, you know. So all this land around here, a lot of the land would have been belonged to the owner, but it's more public land now. It's kind of like parks and stuff, so there's a nice walk along the river. It's not the best day in the world to be doing it, like, but as you can see in here, there's not much of the original building left inside. And they haven't cleaned their windows in a while, so this house has been used by the public. Not 100% sure what all goes on here, but it is a nicely restored building. I think, if my memory serves me correctly, the building was there was major renovations done in 1997, I think it was. But I will check up on that when I get home, and I will tell you a bit more about this. Santi's still upstairs. But so that is a beautiful house, and off to the side where we had just been is the stable yard. We'll go out to the gate and I'll show you the gateway to this. It's actually not very far from, this is not very far from the Cumber Church. and graveyard that I had just shown you in a previous video. The size of that tree, that's massive. This is the entrance. There's I am absolutely soaked, folks. But I think the rain has gone away. It's brightening up. But what a nice building. It's beautiful, isn't it? Right. We'll have a look through the trees here, and then we'll go down to the river and I'll show you around here. There's a nice sign to see, if my camera will focus in on it properly. There's little snowdrops. It's always a nice sign to see those. It means the spring is coming. The big old tree that's just been cut. But there's a big building up. There's a little building over here with a roof. Let's see what's going on here. There's a tree growing in here. That other roof is the other part of the stables. I don't know what that is. Right, folks. We'll go down to the river and have a look. I need to be careful where I'm walking. I don't walk on the little snowdrops. There's snowdrops everywhere on this. Maybe I'll just go over to the roadway here. I don't want to stand on the snowdrops. Because they're nice. Wasn't feeling very well this morning. Just feeling a little bit offbeat. So I decided to just take time out, get out of the house and go and see a few places. It always helps to ground yourself. You know, you step out of a situation that you are constantly in. It's getting you down a little bit, you know, temporarily step back from it a little bit and you know, take time out for yourself. And that's what I'm doing, you know. And hopefully it will help things, you know. But we're going to go down to the river walk. It might have changed an awful lot since the last time I was here, because there was a major flood since the last time I was here, so there might be some damage, you know. Right, I'm going to turn the camera on and give you a look. Oh dear. Oh, there's Oh. Yeah, there's damage here, alright. The last time I was here, it must have been in the summertime because I could walk under this bridge. But two massive trees have fallen straight over. And has taken all this ground with it. It was lucky it fell this way because it would have hit that bridge. I'm actually walking on this massive tree, which is about 1.5 feet wide. Will I make it across? I don't think so. No, I'm scared now. I'm 3/4 of the way across the river, folks, on this massive tree. And I'm scared. Oh, I don't want to slip. This is a stupid idea, folks. Don't do these things like this. Oh, that's slippy. Oh, this isn't good. Oh my God. Oh. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, but it's not. I know if I fell, it wouldn't. The water's not that deep, but still, I might damage myself in some way. It's just amazing the power of water. What damage it can do, like. And there's a big massive lump of ground that just pulled up with the roots and everything. But and these trees are massive, and that one is just about to fall. It's just been held up by another tree across the other side of the river. Let's go on a little bit, folks, because before I run out of battery. But yeah, this area suffered very, very badly with the floods. The house wouldn't have been affected because it's way up on a hill, you know. But I've been in some areas where the water had been, you know, about 6 or 7 feet higher than it would have been. Over here is that is all fresh damage over there. All them rocks, all them round rocks, originally would have been in the river, all washed up on the bank. It's a nice walk. I've never actually been through this whole walk, so I'm not going to do it today either, actually. But just wanted to show you what is down below the house, and But that is a view down at the river. It doesn't look too badly damaged down there. There is some, but loads of steps. I'm not good with steps. Oh, there's another roadway. And another walk up that way. But we'll go back up to the house here, folks. The weather has changed. It's just starting to brighten up a little bit, but it won't be too long before I will be losing light. But it's been a success, despite the rain and the broken bridge. You know, I wasn't going to give up on this one today, you know. Because I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I was in a bad mood. So I wasn't going to settle for failure today. I'm gonna sneak in, folks. I'm scared. Oh my God. That stairs is supposed to be haunted by a lady who comes up and down the stairs. There you go. this old piece of furniture. Oh, stop making noise. There doesn't look like there's anyone here. Oh. Can we open it? Oh, there's a bit of a canteen here. Kind of a meeting room and a bit of a canteen over here. A bit of a kitchen. That's a modern feature fireplace. It's a pity it's not original. A lot of this is not original. Right, close this door without making too much noise. I just sneaked in there because the door was open. I was afraid of being seen and being chased out of there. But we got a brief look around the ground floor of the house. Wasn't expecting that either, like. But I really wanted to get up them stairs. But I just wasn't going to chance it. But there you are, folks. You got a brief glimpse inside the house. We weren't expecting that today. But some of the things we do for you folks, some of the daring things and the risky things. But please give the thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, press the red button down below. I'm going to leave it for now, folks, because I'm running out of battery. But as always, look after each other, folks. That was a good day. That was brilliant.